What's the worst your family did while you were away? When I left for college, I begged my mom to take care of my dog. Toby wasn't just a pet. He was the one constant I had when everything else broke. We got him when I was 8, and he stayed beside me through every tear I shed after my dad left. He was older now and moved slower, but he still wagged his tail every time I came home, and that meant everything. I couldn't take him with me, so I left him with my mom because she said he was family, and I believed her. But 2 months later, I came home for a quick weekend visit, and something felt wrong the second I stepped inside. The house was quiet, too quiet. I looked for Toby, expecting to see his bed in the corner and his leash on the hook, but both were gone. I asked where he was, but my mom just waved it off like it wasn't a big deal. She gave him away to someone from her book club because, apparently, he shed too much. That moment felt like a punch straight to my chest, but I didn't scream or cry. I just walked up to the attic, pulled down the one thing she loved the most, and left. She always said her wedding dress was sacred. It stayed sealed in a box for years, but that day, I zipped it into a bag and walked out without a word. She gave away the one thing I loved, so I did the same. And that was just the beginning. The next day, she blew up my phone with messages. At first, I ignored them, but once she started accusing me of being disrespectful, I snapped. I told her if she could give away something that meant everything to me, then I could too. But she didn't get it and told me I was being childish for comparing a dog to her dress. But I knew what I had to do next. I searched for Deborah from the book club online, and within minutes I found her profile. I sent a message explaining everything, how Toby was mine, how he mattered more than anything, but she left it on read and blocked me. So I got in my car and drove to her house. It was one of those quiet neighborhoods with trimmed lawns and nosy curtains, the kind of place where nothing dramatic is supposed to happen. But I walked up and knocked anyway. She answered the door, and I saw Toby behind her. He looked tired, but the moment he saw me, he froze. His ears perked, his eyes widened, and his tail started wagging like he remembered every moment we had. I knelt down, opened my arms, and he came straight to me. My chest ached as I held him, but I didn't let myself cry. I just stood up, turned around, and walked him to the car like nothing else mattered. That night, my mom texted saying I stole him and that I'd regret it, but I didn't care. I wasn't scared. I brought him home. And after that, I stopped replying to her completely. I didn't visit again. I didn't call. And for the first time in my life, I felt like I could finally breathe.